Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Fixed in Fashion. I'm Phathu and I'm here with Malikah from MB Designs today.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Oh good. So you obviously know why I called you here today.
Yeah.
I have I've got a few questions to ask you about your baby, MB Designs, which I am so much loving. So let's just get right into the questions. So Malikah, can you tell us more about MB Designs? I obviously know that you studied fashion. You are a certified fashion designer.
Yeah.
What made you so sure, just getting out of the varsity space? I mean, you started your brand just after graduation. What made you so sure and so set that this is what you want to be, starting your own brand?
Well, while I was studying, it was such a struggle to even get the degree, to finish that degree. So that's when I kind of decided, listen, I need to do something that I'm extremely passionate about, and this degree has to go to use because I can't waste it anyway. I started my first job as a shoe designer right after graduation, and then I was so unhappy there. It just wasn't for me. That's the moment I realized that corporate isn't for me. And I guess that's when MB Design stemmed. When somebody actually came to me one day and they were like, Malikah, you're so unhappy in this job, whatever, listen, don't do this. Rather try and do something on your own. And I was like, what am I gonna do? I don't enjoy sewing myself. What am I gonna do?
So MB Designs was never really a plan of yours until your
not at all.
9 to 12 was
not at all. While I was studying, I was like, I will never touch a sewing machine again. I'll never have to do any of this again. I'm going straight into corporate. And it never worked out like that at all, and I couldn't be happier.
I mean, it's great that you took that leap of faith and got into it, because I mean, look at you now. Very, very inspiring, and I mean, you're running a very, very beautiful brand. I'm obsessed. I'm wearing one of your pieces actually. I am obsessed with all of your pieces. I can't stress that enough. So small businesses have always, obviously had their up and downs. That us on the outside, as the outsider, we don't get to necessarily see your day-to-day struggles as running a business as a female entrepreneur and doing it all alone. I think all we get to see is the beautiful garments, the beautiful models. We don't get to see your tears, we don't get to see that side of you. But what has been the most rewarding thing about running a fashion business of your own throughout the past few months?
Well, I think for me it's been that I can determine everything. I can tell you when I'm going to do something. If I'm going to sleep until 12 o'clock tomorrow, I'm going to sleep until 12 o'clock, but then I'm going to have to work until tomorrow night or whatever. But I genuinely think the most rewarding thing is meeting all these new people that I come across every single day. It's very diverse because it's coming from all over South Africa. So I think that to me is the most rewarding part about all of this.
Okay. I mean, obviously now having to deal with people on a day-to-day basis is something that you would not expect to do while not running a business. Do you think having to do that now has made you more of a people's person than you probably were a year and a half ago or before you started running your own business?
Yes, definitely.
You have to love people. You have no choice.
Yes, I was never into people. I was never a people's person. I could never do interviews. I could never do orals, none of that. And then once I started speaking to all these people, meeting all these people, and then when I did a couple markets, I got to meet them in person, and it's truly amazing.
You gain the confidence of just being comfortable around people. How has the support been from your friends and family, ever since you started running your own business? And when I say support, I'm not necessarily talking about buying a few of your pieces. I mean, that also is very important, and also very special, but support in terms of their understanding of how busy your schedule can get. Do they always want to hang out? Do they give you time to just run a business?
Well, my support system is unbelievable. My husband is ready at all times to do a delivery. He's ready at all times to take control of everything. My biggest inspiration in all of this must be my dad, that actually he drills me every single day, and he's like, okay, you have made it here now, what's the next level? What's the next step? Where are you going to now? And I'm really grateful for that. Also, all my friends, all my cousins, everybody that's involved in this, since day one, they're always ready to jump on it and be like, where can we help you? What do we do? How do we support you? How do we do this? And like, it's been so rewarding.
I mean, that's really amazing. It's great that you have, I mean, it's great to have your own goals and like your own like bucket list of stuff that you want to like achieve as like a business owner, but it's also like really like great to have that external somebody to be like, Malikah, what's next? Malikah, what are you doing next? It also keeps you on your feet, you know?
100%.
That's really great to know. What has been your biggest challenge as an up-and-coming designer navigating the fashion industry? I mean, I assume that you run most of your day-to-day procedures alone as the person behind the brand. Obviously, you could like get help from here or there, whatever, but most of the functions look up to you. What has been your biggest challenge?
Well, recently I just hired an assistant because I couldn't keep up with the demand anymore. So I've been getting help. But I think the biggest challenge so far is me alone having to do all tasks. So having to run social media, having to send out packages, write out labels, pack the orders, make the orders.
You're the admin, you're the salesperson, you're the tailor, you're the retoucher,
you customer
everyone.
service, you everyone. So people are screaming at you, people are loving you, people are hating you. Like there's just so much.
One thing people don't necessarily understand about small businesses is that there's actually a real person behind the brand, behind the photos, behind the Instagram posts, who's actually replying to everything like individually. And I mean, sometimes it can get quite hectic.
That's a lot because they think you are a robot.
Yeah. I see you're very much into accessory making. It's something that you've done, I think, even in the beginning and the start of your brand. You started off with accessories, with the headbands and all the cute pieces. What inspired the accessory side of your brand? Like what inspires your pieces? And
back last year, just in the beginning of 2020 when I started, I didn't mean to start the brand at all, but I was just like kind of testing out how to make like these turban headbands. I was like, how do people do this? I also want to do it. And I couldn't justify paying a price of like 290 Rand at like our retailers. And I was just like, no, I'm gonna try to do this now. And that was like one of my coping mechanisms for what I was kind of doing. So I was just like, okay, let's try this. And
so it was all like trial and error kind of.
It was a full on trial and error. One of my family members actually has all my trial pieces, all my error pieces. Like she keeps everything. So I can kind of see where it came from and where it is now.
It's going. That's really beautiful. I mean, your pieces are very unique, very cute. It's not something that you can't just walk into like your Woolworth or whatever and find like a piece like your neck piece. You know, like it's very unique, very unique to your brand. You can tell it's like specially tailored. So that's very beautiful. So I've followed your brand from literally day one, from just when you were working your way up to 100 followers. You got to 1,000 followers, you got to 2,000 followers, 3,000, and now you've literally reached the 4,000 follower mark, which I feel is like really phenomenal in the like short time of space that you've managed to do that. What's the feeling that you get each time you get that one new follower, that new comment, that tag, that story repost? Does the feeling change, or does it like, do you get used to it?
Well, I wouldn't necessarily say I get used to it because I still get so excited every time. And when I come to like maybe when I remember when I reached 200 followers, I was so excited because the night before I was on 199 and I was telling my husband, like, oh my God, we are reaching 200. We're almost there. We almost made it. And then so I still like do this like celebratory thing every single time because like I can't believe how much I've grown and how much people are actually interested in my brand and in my product, because I can't believe it. Like I'm in such denial all the time that like these people are out there and they want to support me. And
that is beautiful. That is beautiful, Malikah. So thank you so much for your time. Thanks for joining us in studio today. It was lovely interviewing you. So we're gonna play a little quick fashion trivia game. So you're gonna choose this or that. You know the this or that Instagram challenge. So I'll show you a few pictures and then you'll choose what aligns more with your style as a designer yourself. So obviously you guys will see the pictures on the screen, but I'll show them to you over here. So you can just, yeah, let's get into it. Okay, I'm gonna throw it down because that's a bit obvious. I'll start here. Okay, so the first picture we've got what resonates more with you and your style. Is it bag scarves or layered necklaces?
It's 100% layered necklaces.
I mean, you have layered necklaces on, so I just feel like the answer is right here.
I would wear 10 necklaces at a time if I could. That's
okay,
for me.
layered necklaces. Okay, next picture we have. This doesn't necessarily have to be something that you'd wear, but something that if you had to like pick one, you'd go for this one.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've got anklets or hair clips.
I feel like definitely anklets.
Yeah.
Like I have now.
They're so cute.
Yeah.
It's like just like that like little statement.
Yeah. Like I feel like I've had enough of hair clips now.
Yeah. Okay. So anklets for the win. Last one. We've got cute jewelry pieces or statement jewelry.
Ooh.
These are the pictures we have.
Well, I'm gonna be a bit biased now.
Why?
But I definitely think the cute pieces at the moment, just because it's really trendy right now and it's something I do as well.
Doing, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say the cute pieces.
Cute pieces. Wow, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining me, Malikah. It was lovely interviewing you and lovely having you in studio today. If you don't follow Malikah yet, please do follow her business account. It's at MB Designs on Instagram, correct? Please do follow her. Please do give this video a like, comment, and please don't forget to subscribe. Until next time, bye.